that one got up to a few today. 21. I ain't trying to go too far. So anywho, it was a struggle. I went through all that with them. And the two that had my back, I really appreciate them. We may not be cool right now, but it was meant for us to be in there and have each other back in there. So anywho, I ended up getting cool with this other lady. She was like Caucasian and Mexican put together, or Mexican. She was both, but she really loved me. Like, this lady, they say she was a witch. This is what she told me. She was a witch, and she was only there for a week because another black young girl started attacking her every day, fucking with her every day. And one day, this Mexican lady went off on her, but she was an angel. I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about. That Mexican lady was an angel, and she was there for me. So the devil had to hurry up and get her up out of there, because me and her together was creating too much motion. Because I would even go to like the thrift store with her, like, and we'd go shop and stuff like that. She is and was a great person to me. It's like she was there for just me. She got there and clinged straight to me. It's like, as soon as she came in, she just looked at me and was like, love my son. She had all boys. She had 3 boys. And her motherfucking boys, they was like mixed white and Mexican. But her boys was the truth. I know right now her boys if her boy, my baby was 1. Her oldest was about 9. No, maybe 10. She had another one up under her 5. And another one was like 6. They riders for their mama, but they was riders for me too. Like, we was at the thrift store, y'all. I'm with her. We at the thrift store. She was kind of like a hoarder too. Her car was full with stuff, snacks, all type of shit. I didn't care though. I get it. I didn't judge nobody. And she used to always tell me, like, you an angel, Star. You an angel. You a sweetheart. This lady always told me this. So we at the thrift store, and these white people, Israel was crying. And these white people, this was around time when I was mastering self-control. I was mastering that shit so good, bro. And this white man was like, this white lady was like, I wish you stop him from crying. Racist and shit. I just looked at her and I was like, he's a child. Just like that. Calm as fuck, like, he's a child. That's all. When she said that, and she got racist again. When she said that, the little white boy, the boys that I was with, her sons, they went off on her. They're like, you racist bitch. You a racist whore. Then they mama just letting them, but she like, calm down, son, calm down. He like, no, because Star's a good person, and she take care of her child. You ain't never heard a kid cry. This boy 10 years old. He going off. And I'm grabbing him. I'm like, it's okay, baby. You know, don't let nobody take your energy. He like, no, she's a racist piece of shh. You think God loves that? And the white lady was looking scared as hell, like, because it's her kind of gets hurt, flat out. She like, that motherfucking boy was going ham. And we got in the car. They still was mad. I'm like, calm down. It's okay. I'm laughing low-key now. I'm like, it's okay. He like, no, Star, that's not fair. He wanted to cry. His face was red. He like, it's not fair. More of the story, when you start leaving these toxic motherfuckers alone, God, whoever you believe in, he won't leave you high and dry. He won't leave you. He gonna send you what you need. He gonna send it to you in a babe's mouth. A child. Because can't no adult argue with a child, or you really a fucked up motherfucker now. You sitting up here arguing with a little ass little boy, he done got you that mad. Sent them through a babe's mouth. That's when I'm starting to know. I'm still learning now. It's not about white and black. It's the energy you carry. You got evil white motherfuckers, you got good. You got evil black motherfuckers, you got good. You got evil Mexicans, you got good. You got evil. Everybody has to have balance. You got good and bad, so you got to just say, oh, why am I keep getting evil people? It's balance in this world. Accept that shit and live with it. We can't change it. What we got to do? What Michael Jackson said, I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. No question could have been any clearer. It If you want to make a world a better place, take a look in the mirror and make that change. That's what we gotta do. You gonna get graced. So as soon as we get back 2 days later, this one girl, chick, out of nowhere, she's short, little braids, look like my sister, the wicked one. She in there attacking the shit out of this Mexican lady. I didn't just messing with her, talking about your son's bad, your son's this, you ate my stuff or something. Just picking with her every day, and I will see it, but I can't get in the middle of that because at the end of the day, I'm in here for my child and me to get a house, flat out. I'm not in here to do nothing else. I'm looking for a house. People think when you go to the shelter, they helping you with everything. No, you got to get out there and go. Once they see you helping yourself, they help you more. So all that, you go to the shelter and just lay there every day, that's a lie. You don't do that shit. The shelter I was in, and it was far as hell from the city. The shelter I was in, no. They got to see you. And nigga, I got in that bitch and got on business. I was in there for 2 weeks and had a job. My son was in daycare by the 3rd week. Catching the bus, get him to daycare. Daycare right here, job right here. So I got to drop him off at daycare and walk like 10, 15 minutes to my job. Don't tell me I wasn't out here making no motherfucking sacrifices for mines. Because I was getting my ass up and I was going to work every day. When they gave me and told me I had to look for a house, I was looking for a house every day, making calls. Anywho, man, the shelter, man, she going off on this lady, messing with this Mexican lady every day, attacking her, bro. Then came to me. The little short one come to me. I knew she was an evil motherfucker because when she spoke, she couldn't look me in my eyes for too long and her breath stink. I know my breath be stank sometimes, but it was a different smell of her breath. It smelled like death. Oh, anywho, she talking like, can I talk to you for a minute, star? I'm in a prayer room. They got like a quiet room. You go in and just be quiet. I went in this room for hours at times with my child and just cry. Sometimes they have like daycare times where they'll watch the kid, give you some time to take a nap and stuff like that. So I was happy with that. So I'm in there. This was a good shelter too. I never in my life talk bad, and I don't go fuck about me getting put out or nothing from there, because I'm gonna get to that why I got put out. So anywho, I'm in a room. She come knock on the window of the prayer room. I'm in there reading a book. I opened the door. I said, no, I said, come on in, because we all got a key. I said, come in. She come in. She like, can I talk to you for a minute? I didn't want to talk to her. I didn't. I knew what was coming already from her. I seen it when she first got there, actually. So I came in. She was the demon that wanted to attack and keep me and this Mexican from being together. Because me and this Mexican brung a force together. We could have run that whole motherfucker in a positive way. So she could go in the back stairs with her, because the stairs right by the prayer room. And I was talking to her. I said, yeah, what's up? She was like, yeah, I want you to be, y'all be quiet. I said y'all not gonna get no moon pie. Gotta threaten them with moon pies. She said, yeah, I want you to be careful with her talking about, I can't remember this lady's name. I don't know if it was Angie, something up in there. So she said, yeah, be careful with Angie. Be careful with her. She be talking about you. She said you this, you that. I didn't believe shit she was talking about. Nothing. Egypt, you not getting no moon pie, bro. It's 2 chargers. I'm not giving y'all nothing. Don't ask for nothing, because now I gotta edit. Anyhow, that's me being a mother. You like it, you don't. I'm masculine when I'm in my work zone. Anywho, she like, yeah, she talking about you and all that. I didn't believe any of that. That was a manipulation stunt, and it lost. It failed. She said, I said, okay, I'll be sure of it. I'm not here to, like I told her, I kept it real. I said, I'm not here to make any friends. I'm here to take care of my children. And honestly, it's very low of you to come to me and tell me what another person has said about me. It takes 2 to have a conversation. Also, I can't really get in the middle of that. That's very off topic from what I'm trying to do and achieve here. My job is to not create any type of problems or create any type of friendships to make me and my children, me and my son's life less of a chance of getting up out of here. You get what I'm saying? She said, yeah, I feel it. She couldn't even say shit because she wanted me to respond in a negative way. She wanted me to talk about her, the Mexican, to her. She wanted me to talk about Angie to her, but I couldn't. So I was like, okay, well, you had enough? You said enough? She was like, yeah, I had it. She was like, just be careful. I said, yeah, thank you for letting me know. So she ended up arguing with the Mexican lady the next day in the hallway. They going at it. The night before she argued with the Mexican lady, I sat in the hallway and talked to the Mexican lady. My son was asleep from about 9. I put him to bed. Me and her talked from 9 to 2 in the morning. And I sat there. Israel! Stop! I sat there and I talked to her for hours. And we talked about everything. I told her almost damn near half of my life. And she said, you know what, Star? She had tears in her eyes. She said, God got you. God got his arms around you and your baby. Your mother, your siblings, your father, all that has done you wrong, go pay for that shit. She got evil when she said that. She said they go pay for that shit. I wish you was my daughter. I wish you was mine. I would have never let you out my sight. She was holding my hand. She was telling me her story too. She said, my sons, they love you, Star. I love you. And we talk so much. I love her and I never forget her ever in my life. I never forget that lady. That lady was a blessing. Not a blessing. Send it back to the center. That lady was blessed. She was full with grace and honor and love and unity and peace. I went to sleep. I woke up the next day. I go downstairs. I got to go to work. She in there. She mad as hell. She like, yeah, she went and told the people. Da, 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 da. She going to tell him. The other girl going to tell on Angie now. Lying, all type of stuff. So, anywho, I come back from work. As soon as I walk back in from work, they arguing. And the girl and the sons walked up to me. They like, she got us put out, Star. We got to go. We got to leave tonight. They crying and they hurt, face red. Now they got to go to a different shelter, but that was all a part of the plan. So the other girl, they arguing. She about to get the other girl leave before her. No, wait. Yep. So before Angie leave, I was so sad when Angie had to leave. I was damn near about to cry. I think I was crying. Angie walked up to me and she said, she grabbed my hand. She said, I know I'm leaving. Take my number. You never need me, call me. She said, you go be somebody. You a star. You an angel. Don't let nobody break you. Don't let nobody come back around you. Leave everybody where the fuck they at. You a star. You the sweetest, kindest person I ever met in my whole life outside of me and my children. You a beautiful person, holding my hands tight, like beautiful. She said, I'm gonna give you this before I go. She gave me a baby shopping cart cover. You know how you go grocery shopping and you put the baby in a little part right here? It was a brand new cover that go on there to protect the baby from any germs and keep the baby comfortable. And it was brand new. I'm like, Israel, he's going on 2. He can't get in that no more. She was like, just take it. I said, no, I can't use it. Take it. And for some reason, I took it and I never let it go. Like, I kept it. Not knowing a year later, I'm about to have a daughter. I was pregnant. This lady was a good fucking witch, if you ask me. She seen my future. She seen that I was gonna have another child soon. Okay, so how I ended up getting put out the shelter. For one, I had my house. My house was ready. It's just something had ended up happening with the pipes being busted. It was the winter time by the house being vacant, and they had to fix it up. It was a nice house when I first moved there, though. It was real nice. Just the pipes busted because it was a real cold winter. It's pushed me back 2 to 3 weeks. I was in the shelter. These last 3-4 weeks, here come my cousin reaching out to me. I wasn't all the way sure about certain energies all the way, but I was like, I forgive her. I was forgiving people, but I was still learning the concept of forgiveness. Just because you forgive someone, that don't mean you have to allow them back into your energy. You can forgive them and keep it pushing in life. See, I was forgiving people and accepting them back, because if I changed, I feel like you could too. So I was letting her back in. We was cool. We was sure. I missed you so much. I miss my makeup artist. Miss what I can do for you. I miss this. I miss that. Da, 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 da. Here she go gossiping. Everybody gossiping again. They starting off slow. Anywho, I ended up meeting this other girl while I was in there. She had just got there. She was real cool. And I ended up letting her come stay with me, because me and her got put out for the same reason. I got put out over some shit her and the other girl got going on. Some other girls got going on. You get what I'm saying? They said that we was bullying. I was trying to bully them, but really it was her trying to bully on people and put me in it. So I never did anything to get put out, but I noticed my attitude been messed up. Like, I started get irritated when people was taking my clothes out the washer, just putting them on the table without putting them in the dryer. At least put them in the dryer. Just leaving my stuff there. You know, I started getting agitated. Nobody ever seen me agitated, but I started getting agitated. But I noticed now, it wasn't me getting agitated. It was this cousin that came back around and pouring her energy into me and taking mine. Taking my essence and giving me her nasty shit. So I was flipping out and shit like that. Not to blame everything on her, but I noticed the change in my attitude when I let her back in my life. And I paid attention to that. So I ended up getting put out. I had to leave in a week. I ended up leaving. And mind you, we had a beautiful time there. We got so many good grace, blessings, blissfulness moments. I had got so much from them. They looked out for me and my son for a year. I didn't have to buy supplies or nothing for a year or two. I was so good there, and I'm so happy that everything happened the way it happened. I ended up having to stay with that one cousin for 1 week. And she gave me hell again. She just didn't, she didn't speak much, but she gave me hell. And this is when I started having my voice though. I started cutting into their ass, like on a, not negative, but you come at me negative, I'm going to give you positive. But also I'm about to give you back your negative too. So I'm going through all that with her. I'm like, man, I'm done. Dropped me off at my house on some jealous shit. I hooked my house up like. And ever since I left that shelter, I made a promise to myself. I can't go through that homelessness stage ever in life. No matter what I do, my bills gonna have to be paid. Period. Because I got children. I got children. I got a child. You feel what I'm saying? This was when I just had a child, but I owe myself so much. And I look around me, I look at my beautiful home, and I'm so thankful for everything I had to go through to get this. I'm so thankful for all obstacles that were standing in front of me, because I deserve this. Nothing came easy. It looked like it's easy to you because you on the outside looking in. Because you can never walk a mile in my shoes without fumbling. So of course it's going to look easy to you. Of course it's going to look like it was just given to me. No, I fought hard for this shit. Not shit, for this bliss. I fought so hard to keep my sanity. My body just got hot, real warmed up when I was talking about that one relative, but it's okay. I sent her back to the sender. I did the work while all arrows was pointed at me, simply for being me. You can ask these people one thing I ever did to them to cause so much chaos in my life. Ask them one thing. Oh, she was talking about me. Ask them why. What made her talk about you? What made her talk about you? Because I come from a motherfucking relatives line where people throw the rock and hide their hand. But I just learned too recently. You cannot fight negative with negative. You can't fight evil with evil, because now you are giving evil what evil deserve, and now you are acting in evil's perspective. So if somebody come that don't know neither of you, they both see y'all both act evil, they don't know how to believe, who to believe, because y'all mirror each other. But if you let evil sit there and show they motherfucking ass, and you sit there and you watch and you look at them, peace and love, and you don't let them get inside you and affect you not one bit. Look them in their eyes as they turn from sour to cold to hot, then they go right back sweet, because you're not giving them what they giving you. Always choose love. Always choose peace, because there ain't no point. I was watching a movie on Netflix. It's called The Magic School or something, School of Magic something, and how the evil people will keep attacking, but they won't attack all the way. They just do little shit, manipulating schemes to get you, a good person, to attack. And then now you just gave the evil person your energy, which is good, and now they just transferred their negative in you because you went and attacked them. Never attack evil when they attacking you, because that's their way of trying to get your power, get your energy, and you be stuck with it for maybe 2 to 6 months, 2 to 6 years. So be careful with the games you play out here. That's why when people be trying to send little shots, I don't send them back. You get what I'm saying? Everybody's going through a purge and an awakening, I would like to say. Show gratitude for what you have in your life. Show bliss. Let the universe know that you appreciate everything that you have. The universe don't like ungratefulness. You know, confirmation. I want to say my meditation the last 2 nights have been beautiful. Like, beautiful to the point where I've been like it's getting more intense for me. And I'm spoiling me. I'm taking care of me. I'm taking care of my heart. I'm taking care of my soul. My face is a little chunky. I must be about to come on my moon or something. My moon coming, boo. Boom. Do-do-do-do-do. That's so bad. Yeah. Got my Harry Potter wand. My little crystal in there. Boop, boop. I love this wand. Gotta spend more time with it though. But yeah, y'all. So look back. If not, don't stay in the past too long. But always look back at your life and compare it to the life you have now. Because you can never be in competition with the next person. You need to be in competition with the past you. Don't worry about the future you. We in a moment right now. Compare your life to what you used to do back then. That's how you go start your shadow work. That's how you go start your gratitude, your bliss, your abundance coming in. Because you go look back and be like, you be sitting up there feeling like you ain't did shit. You feel like you still the same. Nah, that's somebody else's energy fucking with you. That's somebody else trying to mirror your energy. Because if you really look back on your life, your own, exclude everybody. Don't put nobody in nothing. Exclude, yeah, that's right. Don't put nobody in none of your past memories. Don't think of them. Look back on where the fuck you came from. Because you go look back and be like, damn. That's when I learned in the shelter detachment. I learned detachment, and I learned how to put up a blockage to where I won't let nobody in. But See, they thought when they was all turning their back on me, that was going to make me fall and I was going to go out and rant and be upset. But I did send a message when I was in there to all of them. I said, thank y'all for turning on me. Thank y'all for showing me who I am. Because I was happy. Because y'all thought when y'all left me alone, that time when I was in a shelter, that I was going to come back crawling and I was going to want to come home to you. It fucked y'all up when I went in there and found who I was. I was still learning, but I found out somewhat. Anywho, I went from all that to this today. Woo. That Mexican knew my fate. She knew it. She knew where I was going, not where I was headed. She didn't want me to get distracted with them people. And I still don't. But I'm so happy. I came a long way from a lot of shit. A long way. And I've done everything Mother and Father wanted me to do. When I say Mother, Mother Earth, Misa. And when I say Father, I say Ra, the Sun God. That's my mother and my father. That's who kept me safe and sacred. That's who protects me the most. That's who give me warm kisses when I feel like nothing else even matters. I did the work for this. I healed for this. I say I'm still healing. I'm still healing on certain parts of my life. I healed from most of the real fucked up parts, but I'm still healing from certain other parts. As far as friendships, relationships, and things in that order. I'm so grateful for what I have. I really deserve all of this. All right, y'all. That was me taking a moment back to just look at. I'm still like I may be looking around this particular area in my home, but I'm really looking around in my head from everywhere I've came from. Every place I've came from, everywhere I've been. Ashe. That's all I can say. Excuse my wardrobe malfunction. I didn't feel like getting cute for y'all today. I didn't feel like it. Period, poop. We're doing some cleaning. I love cleaning up. Like, I save 4 dishes just for the next day. I wake up and be like, well, I have something to do. So, yeah. I just want to say peace and love and blissfulness to all. And remember, you are your own competition. If you want change in this world, baby, start with you. Can't nobody change unless you make that change for yourself. You can't change the world. If you still out here trying to change the world, you still got growing up to do. You got a lot of work to do. Because you got to make that change for you. And if anything is distracting you, dismiss of it now. You need full focus on you. And even if you feel like you are getting too codependent on something or someone, move it for a minute. If it's real, it'll always come back to you. If it's meant, it will always come back naturally. We all need self-awareness, self-protection, self-sacred space to purge out certain toxins. Take moments to fast. Get away from the meat. Don't eat nothing. How about that? Don't eat nothing for about 2 days. Let your body do the work. I love you all. Mwah.